Work on a log cabin here. Just you've probably seen some of these Osborn brush videos that I've done. I want to show you the guys' usage, how we're using a log cabin, and also talk about the differences between there's two that we use. There's the gray, actually Osborn brush, capital Osborn, Osborn brush, and then there's the red ones, the knockoff ones that are cheaper that a lot of people use to save money. Um, we have both. We use both. It depends on the job we're doing, so forth and so on. To be honest with you, in my opinion, they all kind of wash out. If you can get the Osborn brushes, sometimes there's supplies issues. But the Osborn brush lasts 3 times longer at 3 times the price that the red ones do. And there's others. There's other attachments and things you can use. We put these on the grinders. They come in 4-inch and 6-inch brushes, and they come in 80 and 120 grit, and you can use them for the various uh, applications you're going to need on a log cabin. So I'm going to flip this around. We'll take a look at the guys over here and what they're doing. So you see we got a couple guys over here that are working. Well, one's behind the bush. And then we've got John over here. And he's got the gray Osborn brush. He's got that going pretty quick. Can cut that back a little bit. There's another one not being used, but you can see the gray brushes. And then, hold on, Alex. You can see here we have the red brushes. So the only difference really, God, the only difference you really notice with these different brushes is the length, how long they last. So like I said, the Osborn brushes, they're 3 times more expensive, but they last 3 times longer, maybe 4 times. But it's a great way to prep up the cabin, prep up the logs, and you'll see as we go here, um, we media blast the solid stain off. Okay, we still have this to do, and around the other side, we had to get more media, went higher than we're. And then what we did here was we're buffing these where we've already media blasted. So it's a kind of an in the process kind of thing that we're working on here, um, which there's a lot of work to do when you're media blasting a log cabin and you're restoring it. And basically what it had was, I saw that dark brown, there's about 5 coats of stain on here, and then the last one just painted over everything, the chinking, everything. So you know, the chinking is the old masonry chinking. Okay, so when we redo that, that's usually Portland cement, sand, and lime recipe that we use for that. And we're going to keep that same, when we're going to do some log replacement, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to keep the masonry chinking for consistency. But um, this is a big job when it comes to this stuff to get this back to where you got the natural wood again. And it's a big investment for a lot of people, but it's also good for the wood. A lot of people don't realize that. Another reason for doing the video. When you remove all those coats and solid stains and paints that are on there, excuse me, what happens is when you get all those layers, it's going to hold moisture. If it holds moisture, it's going to promote rot. So when you can get all this off and put just another coat back on, or a semi, or a natural, whatever you're going to put on this, it's going to allow the wood to breathe again. And it's longevity-wise, it's really good for the wood and for the cabin. But aesthetically, it's going to look better as well. I mean, there's so many benefits to it. These people put a big investment when they go to do something like this, and that's what we're trying to show. So again, here's the guys with the Osborn brush. And if you have any questions about Osborn brush, prepping a log cabin, the different grits, the different types of brushes, and more detail on the questions, please feel free to put them in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I'm Everett Abrams, the Wizard of Wood, and hope you've enjoyed this video.